Alrighty, well, looks like it actually does work. My microphone does work. There we go. Can you just check if you can hear yourself? Just so I can...
Yes, I'm gonna check. Wait, I have an ad.
Should be able to hear yourself.
Not yet, I have an ad on Twitch. I don't know.
Oh no,
Of course.
that's the Twitch ads.
Yeah. Hello, hello.
You're coming up on my desktop audio, so it should be fine.
Yes, perfect. Sound is good.
Alright, fantastic, let's get into it. Oh. Not the Twitch ads, man.
Do I need to do intro?
Hold on. Very crackly, my sound. That's strange.
Okay.
Let me try and fix that quickly. This device. Okay, let's see. Is that any better? Let me turn down it so I'm not peaking. Might be because I'm peaking. See if that's any better.
It didn't sound bad for me in the first place, so
Oh, okay. Oh, maybe it's on his end.
I guess it's good enough.
Okay, fair enough. Alright, well, let's get into it. Oh, it's weird, Div3 is going last. Did we miss?
Oh yeah. Do I need to do intro?
Yeah, you go for it.
Because it's a bit late.
Alright, go.
Okay. Good morning, evening, or I don't know what time it is for you, everybody. I'm happy to have you here today watching, hopefully the live stream on Twitch or maybe later on YouTube. Today is the second week of evaluation races. If you don't know what evaluation races is here at Rush Racing League, it is like a couple of test races on a couple of different tracks to test for us. To test if the maps circuits are good, if everything goes well with the lobby in the game. Maybe test some things like this year we're in evaluation races we are testing like formation lab. So, and it's also a perfect time for the drivers to test strategies and maybe tire wear. I'm Myro today, and with me I have Jack or Jackal. How do I say your name?
Jackal.
Jackal, yes. How are you today? Because it's your first time commentating here, right?
Yeah, it's good to get into it. So you get another tip to get into evaluation.
Indeed.
Clarence. First, hot lap.
Yeah. Do you have any predictions for today or any? I don't know, because Brazil it's a special track. Of course, the last and the first corner are iconic. There are a lot of places where people might can overtake. So, what do you think?
Yeah, it's definitely a tricky track, especially with the against bends. You've got turn 1, which is extremely difficult, but good spots up to take. And then you have turn 6, 7, and 8, which can be a little tricky, especially halfway during the race. You get a lot of people lose tyre wear and they start sliding around. So I think the best thing to hope for is that no one gets any turn 1 lap 1 incidents, but it's very common in Australia.
Yes, indeed. You never know what's gonna happen. And the most important thing now to remember is it's an evaluation race. It's a test race. We don't want any crashes, of course not. But if you crash, it doesn't really matter that hard because it's just a test race, and you can't get points for the championship with this race. So it doesn't really matter, but it also foreshadows who's maybe gonna be on top of this year in the season, which is gonna start in I think 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's good for the team principle as well, just to see, you know, what drivers they could be recruiting and who could be bringing support. Just seen when I 7-9 put up by the Aston, that they second and 2. See what that's
I just saw Ferrari going very wide, a bit of a track, maybe to let people go through. Yes, maybe letting people through. That's maybe a strategy. We have 19 drivers today. The other Ferrari we don't have today, sadly, but I think in the actual race we will be alright. Would you think we can go with on a lap? Maybe Legum, he's on the out lap.
Yeah, I'm just following Legum now, the Ferrari driver. He's just actually performance. See what he could put up on the board after that rhythm run he had at the end of the tournament before I believe. Start hot lap. Go through the Senna S. Extremely tricky. Oh, and he's gone off. Yeah, it's definitely not. His lap, he was just validated for that one. So, it's unfortunate, but it's very complex to do that. Next we've got...
He will probably go now into the pits and wait. And maybe go for a new set of tires, because his tires will be cooked, especially with that lockup.
Just copped a 5-place grid penalty for illegal blocking. Where is he? Oh, someone's off. We've got a Red Bull on the grass. Red Bull and Dickinson up 9. On the grass, last turn. Potentially could have been letting things through, but still got a 1.
He's also on the outlap.
Yep.
So we can go for him with this lap, beginning with DRS now first corner. Can be tricky to brake very well, but also good place to overtake. Jarno op meer in de eSport series en van eSport series overtook. I thought Ronhaar, yeah, Ronhaar, I think that's corner, which was very good. Now almost the first sector done. I think actually, almost. Couple tricky corners here.
7. Well, now, this might be a third lap after that moment he had. He would have lost a lot of time. I think the rear stepped out.
Yes. He might go with strategy and go into the pits and abort this lap, but I'm not sure. But he got a purple second sector, so he will go on and set a lap time. I think he's going into the last corner with the rest, and the lap is already done. The laps are not very long, and because of that the race will also be a lot of laps.
A 1:15.1.
1:15.
Yeah, so that moment was not good for him. Expected. So straight to that lap at the moment. Time you can put up. So the lowest time we've got is a 1:07.9. Don't step behind the Aston Martin driver. Second, we've got a 1:08.3, so that's a bit of a difference between very marginal, but could be a corner taken a couple of meters sooner. That would cause that time difference, but it's one of those tracks where you can squeeze milliseconds out of every corner.
Yeah, qualifying is always very close in this league. A race is is also a lot of action in this league because everyone is so close, and that's why we also have, I think, 6 teams in total. So if you want to join as a driver, if you want to drive, there will be a Discord link in the description of the Twitch channel. And I wanted to say, oh, we saw the Haas MP3 right now spinning out in the first corner
yeah, there you
a bit
go.
too fast.
Roadster. Ooh, back on the track. Just follow SJ back with his lap. Going through. Looks to be turn 8. Oh no, turn 7. There we go, that's a tight right-hander uphill. Yeah, that specific turn, you have to just delay that extra throttle foot because of the increase in elevation. Coming up that last turn, see what time you could put. Get he jumped up to P15 with a 1089, a very impressive time, but only good enough for P15 at the stage. No one's been able to knock this astronaut just yet.
Yes.
Just on that lap. Sprint to Google. That lap. A 1077 for the Williams driver. That's not good. 1076. He's just taken his time back. He's just pushed the Williams driver off the foot. There you go.
We see in qualifying that times will be become better and better because of track evolution, and track evolution, I say it every stream, is high as you can think. The last lap is the most important one. Then you have the most track evolution and you go the fastest. So the last lap it's almost chaos. If you make a mistake, you can go from P1 to P10 out of nowhere because everyone has a better time or is improving. Because of track evolution, it's just chaos the last lap where everyone is coming in. Also very important to tell, evaluation race, it's only 35% race, 18 minutes qualifying. Normally in the real race we will do a full qualifying and 50% of, or sometimes 100% race, but now it's only 25 laps and 18 minutes qualifying because it's only a test race with no points on the line.
So, we've just had the Ferrari go straight off the last turn, so that was definitely back in, but he's on an outlap, so it didn't affect him too much. Obviously, validated, that's an outlap, so it's the line. Then at next, seen a few drivers not be able to make that best, to be honest. Quite a tricky one, just to engage. Give it a bit too much and just put it straight on. So, we have the Aston still in first, Williams still in second. The times are extremely close to 20 and the last time of Honda United with a 109.7, still a very good time. Considering. Oh, and the Ferraris just put the grass, I believe, have gone off. But you'll still make it through. Definitely to the lap first.
No, it's unfortunate, it's tricky. One mistake and you need to abort the lap and maybe go into the pits and wait until the end. Like right now, a lot of people are in the pits. They will come out in, I think, the last 2 or 3 minutes. And then it's just chaos like always. One mistake and you're done. But like always, the race is the most important thing. If you crash into the race, it's done for you. But if you do good in the race, if you do bad in the qualifying, you can do good in the race and get championship points. So it just depends.
Roadster almost just got impeded by the Alpine. I believe he's slowing down. He must have given up on his last lap. When the Alpine had to go straight off the track to avoid that hitting him. So that's definitely affected his time. I don't believe it was trying to improve now.
Yeah, it's very irritating with impeding with a lot of course, it's very hard with traffic on the way. A lot of people right now are in the pits, but in the first 2, 3, 4, or even 5 minutes, there were almost everyone was on the track. And if you're on the out lap or on the cooldown lap, yeah, you need to go out of the way from people, and sometimes it's very, very tricky to do that because you don't always see them coming. So it's sometimes very, very close. You need to watch out. You need to have actually a third eye on the back of your head to see all the drivers behind you, but sadly, racing drivers don't have that. So.
Well, there is an
Then
option in the game.
that's why we have mirrors.
Rear view mirror up, screen. So that's definitely something that a lot of drivers should look into if they don't, because it can make the bending from overtakes a lot easier as well. GT Elite here, just about to finish his lap. We'll see if he improves from P9. Oh, no, he's pitting. He must not have improved. So we'll see if he'll have enough time to go back out. Go down to the McLaren, starting lap, see if he can get himself revved off the bottom of the 18. He takes turn 1 quite nicely, let's see if he can keep it together. Yeah, he makes it through turn 1s, 2 and 3. Get locked here, left turn 2. This is a tricky corner because if you go too wide, that can happen. And risk invalidating. I believe he would. Goes up to elevation change through turns 6, 7 and 8. It's very easy to lose the car in this turn, obviously due to the elevation suddenly increasing and then dropping up again. Use a lot of curve as well. Get to final turn.
No, I think actually he invalidated the lap because track map will gone red. Yeah, and he put his ERS on none, so he has now a second chance of a fast lap. Where he does again, while we see, I think the Ferrari standing still in sector 2. Yeah, very cool. I don't know what's happening. But he is now back on the way while the McLaren is very close behind him. A bit dangerous, I can say that, but no crashes today, hopefully.
Well,
he almost. Yes, and Barry, the McLaren, goes back to the last corners. He can use 50% of his ERS for a lap still, so he didn't use that much actually. But still, will he improve? We will see any moment. Overtake is on, 20% left, and gets the 15th place. Not bad. And indeed, we see right now everyone coming out of the pits at the same time, so there will be a lot of traffic. Everyone is on the outlet. I don't know what is happening. In a minute, when qualifying is done, it will be a chaos, and we might get sub 7 actually. I'm curious how it's gonna go.
SJ starting lap here, but like second 2, it's pretty common for qualifying because of jumping out of the way. See if SJ can get himself out of 17th place. Goes to S. Oh, that might have been a flag there.
I think so.
Yes, this track is lighting up red, so I believe he just invalidated both tyres, obviously, when they had one. He's on 100% battery, so it looks like he's going to the next one. Really coming nice again.
If he has time.
Exactly. So coming light. So, final lap, actually. Final lap. randomly hit 19th place with a 1:09, which is a respectable time, just for the difference of it. Like, it's a bit tough on that curve, but managed to get down to the upper straight, draining that average down to 10. There we go, but it's a bit neat. Like, still got the Aston in first place. Oh, he has a big moment there. The slide manages to keep it on track. Should be okay. See if that.
The Williams behind him locked a bit up, gone off the track, needed to reset, back to the track, invalidated of course, and goes into the pits. So nobody has set the new fastest time, which is surprisingly a lot of people have locked up in the last moment. It's normal because it's a lot of pressure. The last lap that you can do a lot of pressure because the difference between P1 and P5, and yeah, you can make a lot but also lose a lot of places. It's stressful and you might lose it. It's easy to lose it then. Everyone coming in into the pits or into the start finish, and we round up qualifying right now.
And that's it. So we've got
Times of
one rookie gamer. First place, pole position, 1:07.6. Then we have the Williams, Ethan Foster, Eaton, 1:77.7. Third place we'll have Dickinson, 1:77.4. 3. With the 3,000 for the second.
Wow.
We have Flubber with the 1:78, just missing out slightly. But I would have been too upset with that right next to his teammate. And we have the 2 Haas drivers together as well. So, be a few teammates starting right next to each other.
Yeah. We have this is a perfect time to thank the sponsors. I need to here. We have for our league a couple of sponsors. If you want to sponsor our league, you can join the Discord server and send the governor a message. If you want to drive, if you want to be a commentator, if you just want to chill with us, you can also join the Discord server. And if you don't want to, but want to keep up with the streams, you can follow our Twitch channel. And now the sponsors that we need to give a shout out to them. Shout out to Pachnian. It's let's have a look. It's like sim race advanced simulation racing place. And setups you can buy there on the place stuff for sim racing. We have also SimLab as a sponsor. Shout out to SimLab. We have also AI 369 AI. Shout out to them. And the last sponsor that we have is SRSC. Shout out to them. If you can join the Discord server, and then you have also affiliate codes that you can use and maybe get a discount on what you're gonna buy. So if you're interested, join the Discord server for a discount code, and hopefully
So at the moment,
I will see you there, and maybe we have a good time here.
waiting for players. Notice that this game can be a bit frustrating to wait for sometimes. There we go. We've got the formation lap starting.
Yes. Formation lap, always kind of boring lap, but it doesn't matter. Because I love to do predictions now. What do you think that we're gonna do? That's gonna happen now at the race? Do you think people will DNF? Do you think there will be a safety car? What do you think?
I think that sleeping. Oh, we've already got 2 disqualifications from the Red Bull and the Haas drivers starting next to each other. So I wonder
It's
what
a bug
that
in the
would be
game.
for.
I thought a bug in the game that if on the formation lap you touch each other, that you're teleported back to the start finish. lane, but then you also have cold tires. But I can be wrong on that. So predictions, what do you think is gonna happen?
Well, I think that
Safety car maybe even?
that Aston is going to have to hold on to his seat because there might be a couple of overtaking opportunities in that first turn that he's going to have to watch out for.
I think there will be a lot of fighting, especially with the DRS zones. With the tricky corners, maybe a couple people will go off. Maybe a couple people will have damage. Damage is unreduced, same as the safety car. But if you crash too hard, you will, of course, you will have damage. So reduced doesn't mean no damage, of course. Let's have tires. I can say nobody's starting on the softs. I think that half of the people starting on the hards, half of the people starting on mediums. So I think it will be one stop from medium to hards or the opposite.
Yeah, well, it looks like it could be a potential 2 stops. 5 lights and away we go into turn 1. Let's see what the Aston can do to make sure. Oh, he's already been overtaken by the Williams and just loses that to the Haas too. That's unfortunate. I knew that was going to be a tricky spot. So the Williams has just taken the lead with the Haas behind and then the Aston. 2 Red Bulls are fighting for position as well. And we've got a Porsche sector 2. So let's hope someone hasn't crashed.
They're back on the way. We have a new green flag already. A lot of people are fighting, but it's hard to overtake here. In the first corner, it's you can overtake if you have a good beginning, if you have a good start. But Slappy didn't have that, and because of his hard tires, it's also harder to have a good start. But maybe he will have a better strategy and win. And now losing 2 places, that's not very good, but everyone except for him in the front is on the medium tires. And that's already first lap done. We get already fastest lap of Joval 1:14, but it will become better after. Now DRS is also on, so that we will see more overtaking, more fighting with all of the people, and hopefully not too many crashes. With a good race, a good clean race. That's what we like to see.
Now the driver is waiting fit for the fight. Everyone seems to be holding on quite nicely within a second of each other, except for the RB driver at the bottom. 5 second gap. Seems like he's dropped off somewhere. Ended up seeing, he might have gone a bit astray there. Possibly had a moment.
It is very tricky. You will have DRS, but also you need to think other people have also DRS. In a DRS train, it's almost impossible sometimes to overtake. So sometimes just waiting is the best thing and staying in the DRS range of the person in front of you. You can go on the inside sometimes if you have enough speed, if you're very close to the person in front of you, but it is very, very tricky, and not a lot of people are doing it. So now we see not too many fights. We see for P5 and P6 that Flipper in the Red Bull just overtook the Sauber of Cooper on the inside, and now he is going for his teammate. Very, very close. Everyone in the DRS range of each other. It will be an interesting race, especially with the tire strategy, because that sometimes makes or loses you the race. But we will see. I'm very interested, and this will be a very good race. While the person in front, Joyfall, is almost already out of DRS. from the person behind him. That is very good from him. Now can Joyful maybe drive away from Slappy, but to do that he needs to use a lot of ERS and a lot of tire wear. So is it the smartest choice? We will see at the end. Stay tuned to find out.
So we've got Joyful. Sleepy Gamer has just taken back second place. Keep it there if you can retake his place at the front of the pack. He did set the fastest time early on, and there was only one person who was able to get up on that, but then he quickly took it back. So he should be the fastest driver out there. But he's starting on the hard, so he'll definitely just want to cut out the middle stage, trying to mess up and keep up with the stop the offense. Unfortunately, second two, but we're not seeing any more trouble here. Still got the RB driver 13 seconds behind, so he's obviously maybe picked up some damage, not too sure. Looks okay, looks like he's got his front wing on there, but could be potentially just running a bit behind everyone, maybe he spun. But yeah, he's got his front wing.
He might is trying to learn to drive the races without assist. We have seen in a week before in the evaluation races that a lot of people are, of course, also trying to do that with driving without assist. You can gain a lot with that, and that's normal to do it now because it's an evaluation race. It's a test race for us as a league, a staff league, but also for the driver. So it's perfect for them. I'm Slappy on the hard tires. Is already back into P2, is coming to P1. He is closing up very much, slowly but very surely, especially with the DRS and ERS that he is using, and he got actually worse tires. The hard tires are worse than medium tires, but he is catching up slowly but surely, so this will be very interesting.
Overtaken Stalber, he's just lost a place there. See if he can get it back down this long straight. Seems to be going slow side. Oh, there's a little bit of contact there between the Red Bull, and he's gone straight off. That is not good. See what happened to him. He's back on the track now. But yeah, he definitely didn't make that for himself. He's definitely lost 4 or 5 places easily. So he'll be working his way back up the pack now. It's a good thing he's on medium, so he'll have the extra grip. Also got another taking down the pack. Terrence. Oh, someone's just taken out the board. The Alpine of Combi United just taken out one of the boards. It's definitely not something you want to do, especially when drivers will be using that for their braking. Hopefully it shouldn't impact him too much. It looks like he's got his front wing.
And in front there's a fight going on. I'm Slappy back to P1 into the first corner of lap 7 of 25 with the hard tires. While we get the first penalty coming in for Cooper, a 3-second penalty for track limit violations. If you go 3 times off the track and then a 4th time you get a 3-second and then your race is kinda over. While Joyful is trying to come back into P1, but can't do it. He is losing a lot of time already, 0.6 behind, even with DRS.
From the RB driver, another spin that surely put him very close to the to being a back marker soon. 20 seconds behind at the moment. He's not having such a good race, but he's still got all of his bits on there. So if he drives smart, he should be able to reclaim at least something. He's still got a fair way to go in this race. Sleepy has just taken back the lead of the race. So that just see. 3 seconds ahead is Joyful from the Williams driver. It's down. Joyful having a very good race. Has gone up 3 positions. Rodstar having a good race as well. Gone up 5 positions. Another bit of auto got taken out. And then we've got a couple more people losing positions than gaining them, from what it looks like. 2 Mercedes drivers are doing well together. Yeah, so we've got a fastest lap from Sleepy Gamer at about 1:10.9, which is a bit further off what he got in qualifying, but that's to be expected during the race. Very close behind him is Joyful with a 1:10.8. So they're very close. Should be going into another DRS zone now. See if he can retake that position.
Joyful is almost a second behind Slappy, so it will be very, very close. But Slappy is pushing on those hard and might want to go for a 2-stop, but I'm not sure. He is pushing very, very hard, isn't saving. Totally isn't thinking about saving. While we get the first people that are pitting on the 9th lap of the race already, and probably they will, I'm gonna have a look, they will go on the hard indeed. So the rest of the race they will be on a hard tire, while we get a new penalty in 3 seconds for also track limit violations, which is quite easy to get if you're pushing, and especially when you're fighting into the race. And especially in Brazil, it's very, very easy to get a track limit violation penalty. Joyful almost out of DRS range from Slappy. And he actually is right now. So they will go into the last corner and Slappy can push away right now, because Joyful doesn't have DRS for this DRS zone. 1.5 seconds behind, you see the difference. He is very fast.
Joyful hitting pretty hard tires. That should down a bit. Oh, a 10-second penalty for Rodstar and Bangus. Both speeding in the pit lane. That's some pretty heavy penalties there. So that is not what they want.
That will ruin the races. Indeed. Slappy in P1 we see already 6 seconds ahead of P2, which is gigantic. I don't know what the strategy will be. He's pushing as hard as he can, but
United again has gone off on those hards. Need to wonder if they're not heated up enough. Pushing a little bit too hard. See what
in the back of the pack. In the back of the pack we have a bit of fighting for 15th place. There are I think 4 people fighting right now, very close to each other, while we can get again people who are coming into the pits and getting penalties. That's unfortunate for them. That will ruin their races, of course, but it's not too bad, because there aren't points on the line. While we get overtakes done in the DRS zone, and because of people are pitting in the back of the pack right now. Only 3 people, I can't count anymore. Only 3 people on to the mediums, and everyone who has pitted is right now fighting at the back of the pack with each other, all very, very close to each other. Sometimes a bit of shoulder touching, shoulder pushing, but it is possible. Cooper with again
3-second time penalty.
Ooh.
He's racked up quite a few of those.
It's already 6 seconds. Yeah, he might want to practice the tracks more, so in the race where there's points on the line, that he doesn't get that too. Wow, so many people. People know it afterwards that they need to practice pit entries I'm gonna give it also as a tip. If you gonna league race, practice pit entry and exit so you don't get a penalty. It's easy to get that and easy to misjudge the breaking point for the entry. While in the back for P10.
We've got the Haas driver who's attempting to make the move stick. Oh, another penalty. This time for the Aston runner, TB Merckx. 53 seconds behind with penalties. That is definitely not the race he'll be having. But it's alright because he's got his teammate there for company, it looks like.
Cute. For P10, a bit of fighting, bit of stitching, while we get a new caution in sector 2, but we get again new green flag, a new 10 seconds pit lane speeding.
Like
again,
he's
new
just
one.
finished his race.
What?
Looks like Merckx has just did not finish this race, which is unfortunate because we always want to see drivers, you know, push to the finish line if they're not, you know, if they're coming last. Another 10-second penalty, this time for Barry Expert.
Is it a bug?
Potentially, it's catching
Almost everyone.
everybody off. We have seen some people do
What?
it without getting the penalty.
But not a lot. Like,
Sleepy Gamer is just extending his legs out here with a 9-second lead over the Ferrari driver of Leghen. So he's definitely done well to sort of secure his lead here as he goes into that final corner. It definitely will be tricky for them to catch with that 10 seconds, big 10 seconds behind. We've got SJ in 5th place at the moment. He's doing quite well actually.
we already have 7 people who have a 10 seconds penalty, and not everyone has pitted already. Half of the people I think haven't pitted already because they started on the hards. So this will be interesting. The highest penalty right now is for QVA, if I pronounce it right, with a 16-second penalty.
Just see SJ push the Williams off, potentially the other way around. Anyway, the Williams has gone off. He's currently defending himself from the Haas driver. Let's see if that Haas driver can make it stick. Oh, he's under some pressure from the Kick Sauber driver, Cooperbot. He's seeing what he can do. Nothing's really happening there. Oh, late lunge down the inside. And he ghosts, but he keeps it on the track. 2 Saubers fighting the Aston for position. It looks like SJ's the only one of that pack without a penalty. Oh, he's just been overtaken. But I believe if he stays within 10 seconds, he should be fine. It should be an easy task. The
Yes,
Sauber behind
indeed,
him
but
doesn't have either. Oh, and he's just touched a bit of tyre on the track and lost another position. So he'll be eager to get that one back.
Also important to know, he hasn't pitted yet. He goes now for the pit to go pit. A lot of people right now are going to pit, so he will lose a lot of places with that. But it was close. Those Saubers, the overtakes, it was scary to see. They were with their front wing in his gearbox on his rear. So luckily not a safety car, but maybe damage, but we will see. It wasn't that hard of a crashes that I saw. A bit of fighting, a bit of touching, shoulder touching with each other, pushing. But hopefully not too much and hopefully not damage. While the person in front, Slappy, with a 16-second lead, goes finally after 14 laps on the hard tires, actually 15 laps, goes into the pits without the penalty, luckily for him, and goes on the mediums, and hopefully for him finishes in front.
Joyce will take this first place position. But he is on the older tyres, so we'll see if he can keep that position. Then we've got the Williams driver, the Williams Haas and Kick Sauber drivers, all with penalties. So they'll be trying to stay within considerable amount of each other, but with the 10-second penalty, it's pretty easy to stay stuck with it. The two
Indeed.
Sauber drivers.
The Saubers are fighting with each other. They are touching each other. It will be very close. We don't want a McLaren fight here, but the Red Bull goes onto the inside and launches it, but he backs off because it was too close. But it was
Oh, he's
interesting to
just
see,
driven
not
off the track.
damage.
Oh, bit
Ooh.
of fighting with the two Red Bulls and the Ferrari. Oh,
Bit of
two Red
touching.
Bulls touching each other.
Oh my god, Dickinson has lost, I think, 2 or 3 places because he gone off the track while he touched his teammates. While he might get overtaken right now by the person behind him, it looks like, but not immediately. Wow. So that's what you sign up for league racing. If you touch each other, if especially your teammate, you can go off the track, might lose a lot of places or your momentum, which are both very, very bad. But you can go back and claim, hopefully, your position back. It is a bit of fighting. If you want to league race, you need to learn not only the time trials, but also the fighting. Otherwise, you will be having a lot of problems with the fighting and lose a lot of places. Go off the track. Fighting is sometimes more important than time trials. While the Red Bull with the penalty goes a bit of a deep dive, a bit of a late braking into the gearbox of the person behind him. While the Alpine of a Sprint goes very, very close behind him. Looked beside the Red Bull for an overtaking place, but couldn't go for it yet. Might go for it right now. Has DRS, both have DRS, both have overtaken, so they don't win that much of a time. While the person, a McLaren, we see at the back going into the pits.
Got the last DRS straight, turn 4, just caught a lot of people off with the overtakes and getting in each other's ways. Just then a couple of people go off and get some track limits warnings, especially in that first turn, the first S turn. Got a sleepy gamer. Sleepy can get that 1 second off Joyful, pressure 5. Got another 30-second penalty for unlimited. That's added to the long list that he's accumulated this race. See if that game. The rest of turn 1, see in a low start. There's another DRS. Just got the stone.
With 6 or 7 laps, with the better tires, I think he has the best chance to win. But he also needs to defend of Joyful. If he overtakes him on DRS, they almost go into the next DRS zone. Amsleppy has a lot of ERS left, 90% battery, that's a lot, so he will use it almost all, I think, on the last and first corner to hopefully get the lead, and also with the DRS. Indeed, the overtake is on. DRS almost in 100 meters open, and we will see right now if he's gonna overtake. Going on the inside, next to each other.
Should be able to make the stick. He's gone quite far in, and he does. Gets to the
Wow.
But Joyful, he's got another DRS running, and he might be able to get close enough. He'll be able to take this back if he plays his cards right. Oh, and they get close. Thankfully, they have 7 cuts. It's very close to 7. Alright, get the He will have a very good opportunity here. Williams driver, 5 seconds after the penalty. I think they're pretty safe where they are.
Joyful might didn't use the best strategy because his hard tires are already 10 laps old, while I'm Flappy his tires are right now 5 laps old. So the difference is huge, and Joyful might have pitted a bit too early. So that's something to reconsider in the actual races of the season. His overtake is on, DRS is on, but it's hard to overtake.
The McLaren back marker trying to see what he can do to hang on to the back of this pack to potentially gain a bit of a tow, maybe some DRS, try to fix his race a little bit. 12 seconds behind the Williams driver. So see what he can do here. Joyful just out of that 40-second DRS zone. So I just get to it. No, I don't think he will. He won't have enough to get DRS on Sleepy. So it looks like Sleepy's just gonna stretch his legs out once more.
Sleepy looks the best driver in this race, especially with the race pace already 1.8 seconds in front of P2. With 3 or 4 laps left, it's hard to count, but we will see if the medium tires might be losing their pace after a while. I think not. I think it will. I think he will win the race, but we will see any moment. The race is already almost over, which is unfortunate. We didn't luckily see too much damage, but we saw already great fighting, and now already people are fighting in the mid-spec with each other, where we can go to right now.
Yeah, Sauber, the 5 red driver, see if he can get through on him. Although he should be safe. Or Slipstream popping a 10-second penalty for corner cutting. That is a pretty substantial one to get. Corner cutting, it must have been big. Let's see if we can find where that would have been. I think it would have been just before in Sector 2 as SJ manages to get past him. Seeing a lot of drivers currently using the F1 movie helmet, which is a fun sight. We can get a shot of the and yeah, got Sleepy just in a race of his own, just up ahead of another back marker. I don't think he really has to worry about anything at the moment, just has to take that car over the finish line.
Fun fact right now, plus the Williams in 4th place has 22 seconds penalty in total, which is kind of huge. More than half of the people or the drivers right now have a penalty, so wow. That will be chaos at the end, and the Kickstauber touches Dickinson at one of the corners before the last corner, and Dickinson has spun out there. That might be a penalty, but we will see what the stewards will think.
Oh, got Two-Door Gaming 15 laps on hot tyres gives laps together. That's one set. With the least amount of laps done by the McLaren Ferrari, 6 laps. It's a bit recent pitting. Everyone seems to have hit around the same mark, and we're seeing a very even split between mediums and lights. And then
Indeed.
biggest penalty, obviously, with the Williams driver getting 7th at the moment, positions there, with a 22-second penalty. Then we've got a couple of 16 seconds. We've got Cooper the Bolt with 16, Flubber and Broadster with 13, Dickinson with 13, Slipstream with 13. Those are definitely the most substantial ones, and we'll see a lot of position changes. We're going to see a lot of these drivers just shoot to the bottom. I mean, if you don't have a penalty at this point, you're pretty much set for a top 10 finish, I would assume.
Yeah, I think so too. Might be at the end because you can see at 16th place coming out 27 seconds behind the person in front of him. Also the governor 13 seconds behind, so that counts up a lot. While we go into the last lap of the race already. Slappy Gamer 3 seconds in front of the first place. Joyful second place with 15 laps on his hard tires. And Flubber third place, but has a lot of penalties. We will see what the penalties will do any second.
About to go number 5, finish this race. Did 3 evaluations in first place. That was your first place finisher, Slappy Gamer. Joyful second, and Flubber hopefully third, but we could see him drop Cooper the Bot not serving a penalty. Well, a lot of these guys not serving penalties. So we've got the Ferrari driver cut third place. Vettel in 4th, Tudor in 5th, Alpine with 6th, Flubber in 7th. Wow, see a lot of these guys just shot to the bottom. Especially that driver who's strong.
Did you see where Legan was before the penalties were served? Because he shot a lot of places, I think.
6th or 7th, I believe. Because there was someone with a 22
and then now a podium.
Which didn't get him quite to the bottom. I believe that was Quasi. He was he went down to 13th. 4th. So he definitely didn't do himself any favours, but if you finish that race without a penalty, you'll be looking very strong for the team principals who are trying to evaluate you. But there we have Sleepy Gamer finishing out this evaluation race. We'll be seeing our podium finishes very shortly. If you're the Ferrari driver, you're probably jumping up and down thinking that you ain't going to make that, and then all of a sudden you shoot to 3rd place. The podium, Brit in 1st place, China in 2nd, and Australia 3rd, with Aston passing from
Nice end.
Definitely race your kids someone's one word. Penalties.
Yeah, sometimes a bit chaos, bit touching with each other. That's cute, I can say, but it was a good race. A lot of fighting, a lot of touching, a lot of penalties. Holy, a lot of penalties.
Yeah,
it was chaos at the end, and Slappy dominating. Good race of them all. Congratulations from the winner, 2nd place and 3rd place, and everyone who participated. Congratulations, and see you next week for I think for the third week of the evaluation races. But some are this race too. So don't forget to follow our Twitch channel, join the Discord server, and we will see you next time.
Just